Miraculous, simply the best. Up to the test when things go wrong. Miraculous, the luckiest. The power of love always so strong. Miraculous.
It started as the usual day in Paris. The Eiffel Tower was all in one piece. The Dupain Cheng bakery was thriving. Marinette runs into her good friend Adrien, so they hang out as friends.
Mom, Dad, Marinette, are you following us? Aren't you supposed to be at the bakery?
불타오르네.
That night though, things would change, dramatically. Marinette stood on her balcony.
Tiki,
She asked,
Master Fu says I need to meet him urgently, but isn't it kind of random, and kind of late?
Tiki shrugged.
Master Fu wouldn't lie, Marinette, it must be very important.
Little did she know, Master Fu was at the bar that night.
Ever get a feeling you were forgetting something like maybe you were making some kind of mistake, but you're not sure what?
Think you had too much to drink, sir.
You're probably right.
Master, weren't you expecting Ladybug to drop by?
Oh.
Later that night, Master Fu enters his apartment face first, tripping on his way out of the elevator.
Master Fu, you're back.
Says an excited Adrien.
Are you okay?
Why, I'm splendid. And you?
Does Ladybug know I'm here?
Later.
So you're saying you need me to go to Shang Simla to collect a magical item from the Guardian's temple,
Yep.
using the horse Miraculous.
Yep.
But you need me to stay here for the next 2 days for training.
Exactly. Oh, and there's something else I keep forgetting.
This is a bit much. I think I need to go clear my head.
Marinette couldn't stop thinking it over.
This is insane. I guess I'll just tell Mom and Dad I'm staying with Alia.
Meanwhile, Adrien decides to use the bathroom in the middle of the night, because, of course he does. What could go wrong? We wonder.
Whoa, I smell. Better take a shower before Ladybug gets here.
Adrien stops dead in his tracks, because at this one, horribly awkward moment, he realizes someone is already in the shower.
Ladybug?
He murmurs. Suddenly, a horrified Marinette notices.
Hey Adrien,
Marinette.
what are you doing? Get out!
Adrien, still in a bit of shock, finally leaves, regretting nothing, until he suddenly regrets everything. Oh no, what did I do? He begins to think Marinette is going to hate him, a lot. Marinette confronts Master Fu.
Master Fu, why is Adrien here?
Oh, that's the thing I forgot.
Adrien wakes up extra early to the smell of something delicious in the oven. Obviously the baker girl is making something amazing. Unfortunately for Adrien, Marinette is not ready to deal with anything right now.
Salut Marinette.
Adrien,
So about last night. Please forgive me. I didn't mean to look. I swear. I didn't know.
it's fine. Now do you mind backing up a bit? Thanks.
And so they remain distanced for the rest of the morning, and Marinette was left in a daze for the entire day, and decided to do whatever she could to stall before returning back to Master Fu's. What's wrong, Marinette?
Ms. Bustier, have you ever found out someone wasn't who you thought they were?
No matter what Marinette did, she could not accept the horrible truth that she shared his apartment with Master Fu and Adrien.
Wow, Marinette. You're so good at homework.
Or the even weirder fact that Adrien was Cat Noir.
Are you ready for an adventure, my lady?
In Shang Simla.
Well, here we are. We need to find the magical diadem and bring it back. It's one of these temples, but first we must find the sage. There should be clues here somewhere. Shouldn't take long. I'll meet you later.
No way am I letting you go by yourself. We're partners.
Partners, right. Listen, I can do this on my own.
Ever. Nope. I don't accept.
Listen, Adrien.
Cat Noir.
Right. Fine. Follow me then.
And so they were off to find the sage.
Bien joué!
Yes, I'll have one please.
I'll have whatever she's having.
Cat Noir was happy to finally eat after all the hard work, but Ladybug wasn't quite ready to be close to him. Not yet anyway. Things were just awkward. They returned to the base camp where they spent the night.
You know, my lady, I had a lot of fun in Shang Simla with you, but I feel things have changed, like there's a wall between us.
Well, there is. By the way, did you know this whole time who I was?
I had no idea. Honestly, it wasn't the kind of reveal I was hoping for.
You did not just...
I literally did.
And so the morning came. Ladybug got up early to make breakfast, hoping to get out of the kitchen before drawing too much attention. Unfortunately, even Shang Simla Ladybug is famous. Also, Cat Noir got up first. Ladybug gave in and sat with him, deciding she couldn't ignore him forever. They were partners after all.
Everything that you make tastes great, m'lady.
Okay, stop.
The last day in Shangla was pretty laid back, but Ladybug had a hard time being as relaxed as Cat.
I still find it hard to believe he's really Adrien, and if I love Adrien, can I also love Cat Noir the same?
Ladybug, you know I love you, right?
Cat Noir, you can't just...
Why not?
Because I'm also Marinette.
Then I love Marinette. You're the same person.
At last they teleport back to Paris and arrive where they started at Master Fu's.
I'm exhausted, Cat Noir. I just want things to go back to where they were.
You mean before we knew our identities?
I just need time to think.
I understand. I'm glad Ladybug turned out to be my good friend.
You're also a good friend to me, Cat Noir.
So, mind if I get a hug?
1.
I don't want to be just friends.
Oh, look at that. I'm about to detransform. Better get going.
What?
Bye-bye, kitty.
Meanwhile, Mark struggles to write something for several minutes.
Oh. Oh.